All right, music fans, welcome back. It is I, Dave, the real music observer, observing real music in real time for real people just like you right there. And me, here, me. It's all about me. No, it's really not. It's about you. It's not about me. I gotta stop. So I was gonna stop talking about Jonathan Cain because I hit him pretty hard in 2 videos today, and I'm feeling almost a little guilty hitting him a third time. But he just did an interview with Billboard, and it's interesting. Gonna pick up the interview like 2/3 the way in, and some of the writing here, by the way, is atrocious. It's not me writing it, so I just want to let you know. Reading it, I've read it before. I've kind of rehearsed it, and now I'm actually going to read it. And this writing, Billboard, man, whew, you guys suck. Journey will, in fact, be getting back on the tracks May 21st. How about back on track? When it begins its 58-city tour with Def Leppard. The groups toured together 12 years ago, and Cain predicts the complementary pairing is still intact. The music fits together well, he says. We're so different than them. Our sound is different with keyboards and our ballads. Yes, those sappy ballads. We just go different places with our music, so I think it's going to be a really different musical night. He also promises that Journey is clicking. Have they rehearsed? Have they gotten together to play yet? I don't think so. Even though the tensions between him and guitarist Neal Schon, that surfaced, it's just the way they word things, last year via social media, haven't been fully rectified. Then he writes, this is key. We just tolerate it. Cain, and this is the worst writing ever, who's married to minister and presidential advisor Paula White, and released, let's talk about a run-on sentence, and released his first Christian album, What God Wants to Hear, in 2016, and the Christmas album, Unsung Noel, last year, says with a chuckle. The writing is just, how about do it this way? We just tolerate it, Cain says with a chuckle, and then you can put that other stuff afterwards. But here's the kicker of a sentence. And Neal Schon fans, listen to this. He just did an interview and aired his laundry again. Cain is referring to Neal Schon here. He just did an interview and aired his laundry again? What, with Eddie Trunk talking about how you guys don't get along? He's said more or less the same thing here that you're saying. So I'm like, okay, whatever, dude. Jonathan Cain is like, okay, whatever, dude. The music is bigger than us, bigger than all this stuff. What stuff? Like the fact that you're just going through the motions and you don't want to create any new music, and Journey has basically become a tribute band and you're just okay with that? So I'm not going there. I haven't even thought about it. No? You haven't thought about it even though millions of fans have? I really haven't. I'm just out there. It's like he's talking to me. I really haven't. I'm just out there for the fans. I'm out there for the legacy. The legacy? So you're not out there for the future. You're out there for the past. Yes, you guys have a great legacy, but we just got the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. So we want to live up to that. And I think that's the spirit you go out with. Not anything else. Go out as in go out and play, or go out as in go out and no longer be Journey anymore. I'm just looking forward to making music again. Music I love, and I love to help create. He's going to make music? Is it going to be with Journey? Going to be another solo album? This is just, okay, and, alright, so what did Neal Schon say in an interview that would, what's laundry? What's the laundry he's referring to? I don't know. I heard the Eddie Trunk interview. Blabbermouth.net had an article pretty much reiterating the same thing. He didn't really say anything different than what Cain is saying here. They don't get along. What's the dirty laundry? I don't know. Well, he just said laundry. He didn't say dirty. He just said he's airing his laundry again. Okay, whatever, dude. Look, this is Live Nation booked this. It was booked last summer. Like I told you guys, I did videos talking about this. It's Journey and Def Leppard. I mean, I was one of the first people to say that. I had heard about it. So I went with it, and I turned out to be right. And I don't know how these guys hold it together on stage. They're in 5 separate tour buses. Cain is just promoting his book, promoting the crap out of his book, and saying, and none of the other guys have anything like secondary. They're all just, hey, we're in the band. Neal's got a benefit concert coming up, but that's for fire victims. Cain did a benefit the other night out in, Nashville or something, Ryman Auditorium for some charity. Okay, and then he's down in Mar-a-Lago doing some charity thing. So, but Neal isn't like, hey, I'm going to drop 3 solo albums. And Neal has music in the can right now. And I think he's probably going to wait for a more appropriate time. I don't know for sure. And it wouldn't be wrong of him to come out with an album right before Journey went on tour. But Cain's dropping a book right as they go on tour. And then he's complaining that Neal is airing laundry in interviews. Well, at least Neal is doing live interviews. He's out there promoting the tour with Joe Elliott. So, yeah, you're talking to some Billboard schmuck who can't write. Doesn't really constitute the same thing now, does it? Look, I don't know what side of the Journey divide that you're on, but it's clear to me that there's a side of this that is pro-Journey and pro-future, and then there's another side that is pro-them, pro-me, pro-promotion. All I've heard about is the solo albums and the Christmas concerts, and it's like waking from the dead. Oh, we've got a tour to do. Irv Azoff booked us. We've got to put on a happy face. That's all you're getting here. And I'm still curious as to what laundry Neal Schon aired other than just telling it like it is. And you're talking to a guy who was once very on the other side. Let's put it that way. And now I've seen the light. I've completely seen the light. Well, I guess this gives me a lot of opportunities here on out for the rest of the year to be, the one-man Journey wrecking crew. And I will continue to talk about this band. I know a lot of people want me to talk other topics. I will eventually get to something that Phil Collin said about the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame momentarily. Until then, this is Dave signing off, and hopefully I won't have to do another Jonathan Cain piece today. Talk to you later.